Iran has just issued a final warning and a final notice to the Trump regime regarding the ceasefire violations by the United States and Israel. They agreed to Iran's 10-point negotiating framework and proposal as an inducement for Iran to agree to the ceasefire before Donald Trump's 8 p.m. Eastern time deadline on Tuesday. And now Donald Trump is essentially claiming that 10-point Iranian framework was actually Donald Trump's 15-point framework, but Iran just used 10 new points that nobody ever knew about. And here's what Iran's foreign minister Araghchi is saying right now. Iranian foreign minister Araghchi posted, "The Iran-U.S. ceasefire terms are clear and explicit. The U.S. must choose ceasefire or continued war via Israel. It cannot have both. The world sees the massacres in Lebanon. The ball is in the U.S. court, and the world is watching whether it will act on its commitments." Now, earlier this morning, we reported how Israel launched 100 missile strikes on Beirut in a very short period of time, killing many, many people in the area in Beirut. Missile strike after missile strike in a 10-minute time frame. Right now, we're also hearing from the Speaker of Iran's parliament, who issued the following statement on the violation of 3 key clauses of the 10-point proposal, the agreed framework, before the start of negotiations. In other words, negotiations regarding even the framework negotiations have not begun yet. They're supposed to take place in the next 24, 48 hours or so, and already Trump is now claiming the 10-point Iran negotiating framework, which they've repeated over and over again, is not real. It's actually a secret framework that Donald Trump isn't telling anybody about, because under the framework, Donald Trump had to promise security guarantees for Iran, for Hezbollah in Lebanon, for the Houthis in Yemen, and for the Shiite militia groups in Iraq. It was very explicit. Like, it's very clear what the 10 points were and what Trump's 15 points were. No, this is not in dispute, but Donald Trump is doing what he always does, which is lie and violate deals and commit fraud.